Mike Leach is leading the Washington State Cougars to a big winning season, 9-2 so far, first in the Pac-12 North, moving up to 14 in the college rankings. Texas Tech is now 5-5, eighth place in Division I. But folks in Lubbock clearly reminisce about what could have been. Leach led the Red Raiders to their best season ever before he was fired and cheated out of $2.5 million. Now the story used by Texas Tech to unceremoniously can the coach is unraveling. The university is trying to get the Texas Attorney General's office to hide the records that we think will show Leach was robbed of his job at Texas Tech and cheated out of $2.5 million. This weekend, the Leach story is being featured in the release of a new edition of Double T, Double Cross, Double Take. Key documents that are public record are in the book, but we're focused on setting the whole record straight. First, there is that so-called Texas Tech investigation. Former Chancellor Kent Hance had promised a full investigation into the allegations Coach Leach had mistreated a player with a concussion. Years later, we now know there is no completed report detailing what they even found before they fired him. Dolcevino Consulting is pressing Texas Tech for the records Red Raiders students and parents have never been able to see. Wonder why the university is fighting so hard. Hance had claimed Leach was also rude to him. Leach says that conversation never happened.
I plan to retire.
Kent Hance resigned as chancellor in 2014. He teaches a 1-credit-hour class each semester and helps as chancellor emeritus. For his services in 2016, he was paid a whopping $386,000. It's his best earning year by far in all of his time at Tech. In fact, since his retirement, Hance has been paid, including expenses, nearly $800,000. Texas Tech regents want you to think there's nothing to see here. And yes, Coach Leach did lose a legal battle against the university, but not because he wasn't cheated. Texas Tech and other state agencies hide behind a 100-year-old law that keeps the government from getting sued.
What they do is they hide behind some nuance in Texas state law called sovereign immunity that allows them to just flat out cheat you out of the contract.
Sovereign immunity. It gave Texas Tech the right to simply cheat a legendary coach. It is a stain that Lubbock will not remove until the coach gets paid. And that old law? It's under increasing scrutiny. Texas A&M is now being sued for allegedly stealing the book that became the 12th man. So when Tech claims the matter is resolved, they're just simply wrong. Do we really want to give a license to bureaucrats to cheat people and companies out of money they're rightfully owed? I don't think so. And at what legal cost? The records released by Tech in the last few days detail the payments they made to 2 outside law firms who helped just 2 regents fight Mike Leach's claims. We now know the price tag for just those outside lawyers alone was $181,000, bills submitted over a 4-month period. Texas Tech regents last met on a homecoming weekend. What the public didn't know was that they had already launched a fight to keep us from seeing key records, including phone records detailing calls on Texas Tech business. And get this, the university claims it can't even give us a ledger of all the money spent by the football team. Really, guys? Texas Tribune reported the football program raised more than $78 million in the 2015-16 season, but still lost $1.5 million. We know there was $1.5 million spent on recruiting that year, more than $14 million on coaching salaries, another $7 million on athletic scholarships. So where did the rest go? Coach Leach is doing what he does best right now, leading college kids to victory on the weekend. And we're spending our time trying to get justice for the coach. Close to 2,000 people have already signed the petition. PayCoachLeach.com.